Because Melchizedek, there wasn't just on the scene. He was back over there in Genesis, where you have the battle of the kings. Genesis 14 and the 18th verse. Can you read that for me, sis? Yeah.
And verse 18.
Yes.
And Melchizedek, king of Salem, brought forth bread and wine, and he was the priest of the Most High God.
All right. So you see, he was the priest of the Most High God. And if you go down further, where Abraham, he was Abraham then because he didn't have Isaac as yet. So his name was Abraham, and he went to the battle of the kings. And as I said last week, where they captured Lot. And then Abraham went back and captured Lot, that's his nephew. And that's where Melchizedek went and meet him with bread and wine. Yes, sis, you have something to say.
One of the important things why it's said according to the order of Melchizedek, as we already established, Melchizedek was the only king and priest ever mentioned in the Bible. We learn of priest, and never was there a king who was a priest.
Yeah.
Now Jesus is our high priest, and
Yes.
he's also our what? Our king.
Yeah.
Right? So he's our king and our high priest. So that's why we could compare him. But Jesus was the better.
The better. Because we talked about he doesn't have a mother and a father. Look, when Jesus created this earth, it was God the Father, Jesus Christ the Son, and then we have who? The Holy Ghost. It was three of them there. And where you can see it here now is God the Father, the possessor of heaven and earth. So if we come back down now here where it says, according to Melchizedek, and the words according mean to, be granted, or the comforter. So that is to say that Melchizedek was one of them. And then that is the word according to Melchizedek. And then the order. And when you call an order, is a group of people united in one way, as by living under the same religious, what did I say? Religious rules, by having one the same distinction, by loyalty to a common interest and obligation. So that's why it says the order of Melchizedek, because they are all in one rule, one obligation, and they are religious together. That's another three right there. So therefore, Melchizedek was here from Genesis. And here what happened now? Remember that the old fulfill in the new, and here we have here in Hebrew, it's about the priest and Melchizedek. Yes, sis?
When I look at the picture in the lesson, Sister Hopwood, it gives me hope.
Yes.
The picture portrays, it seems like it's, they were on a ship, because you see the wheel, right? And it seems like a storm is happening, because you see people trying to grab on and holding on and all of that. But when I look at it, Jesus is the only one that's steering. No other hand is on the steering but Jesus. And everybody else is holding on and trying to hold on to Jesus. So it tells me that in my storms of life, I must allow Jesus to be my driver. I must allow Jesus to be the captain of my ship. I must try to hold the wheel and steer it. Let go and allow Jesus to steer it. All I need to do is to hold on to Jesus.
Yes, that's we all have to do, to hold on to Jesus. But here when Paul is warning us, he's warning us about the danger of falling away